Hello, I'm Victoria Rojas, and I'm here to talk about the master that I chose for this week's assignment, and that person is Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. I consider him a master because he is actually considered a prodigy ever since he was a kid. As Robert Greene states, he was able to compose songs by the age of 5 and managed to keep all that talent, all that creativity all throughout his teenage years while he was being misguided by his dad, Leopold. He was also able to find his true path by rebelling against him, as painful as that might have been. And he was able to realize it before it was too late to make a change. Robert Greene includes a quote that Mozart himself said, and it is one that he told to his father. It states, "I am a composer. I neither can nor ought to bury the talent for composition with which God in His goodness has so richly endowed me. If I had him in front of me, I would ask him 2 or 3 questions. The first one would be, do you regret not realizing it sooner, or did it all just happen in the perfect time? The second one would be, how difficult was it to accept that the path that you were going for wasn't the right one for you, and how long did it take you to change the mindset from trying to impress your dad to doing what you love to satisfy yourself?" I would really be eager to ask him these questions if I had him in front of me, because I could use some of his advice and this information for my own life. My father wants me to look for computer animation jobs after I graduate from my master's in entertainment business, because I did that as a bachelor's degree, and he says that if I don't do that, or if I don't plan on doing something related to my bachelor's degree, then it would be like I was throwing money in the trash. The way things are going, I am liking topics closer to marketing, advertising, and social media. But I am torn between looking for jobs regarding those areas and looking for jobs in the animation industry, because I want to honor my dad's struggle to be able to make me go to a university abroad, but I also want to fulfill my dreams or the things that I like the most, or that I'm liking as I am doing my mastery journey. I have to learn from Mozart's story and struggles to not go through them with my father. Now, talking about my path, I should also avoid some of the deadly realities that Greene explains in his book Mastery. To name them all, there are 7, which are envy, conformism, rigidity, self-obsessiveness, flightiness, laziness, and passive aggression. The last 2 are the ones that I need to avoid the most throughout my path, because I feel that I'm more prone to falling into them. I am very, very lazy, especially when I'm reading. I am constantly trying to find ways to read as fast as possible, or to grasp as much information as I can without having to read the whole thing. But turns out I lose a lot of time trying to understand what I'm kind of reading, so at the end of the day, I have to read everything over again. There's a Venezuelan saying that states that the lazy works double, and that totally applies to me, and I have to fix that. Now, another deadly reality that I have to be careful of is passive aggression. As Greene states, passive aggression comes from the human fear of confrontation. I am often someone who doesn't like conflict at all and ends up saving all my discomforts for myself, and then I explode at the last minute in the worst moment, or I'm just in a bad mood all the time. Now, looking at it from a work perspective, you don't want to have someone who's constantly in a bad mood as your coworker. So I have to really, really work on that. And also, it would be a huge disadvantage for me, because people are also going to try to take advantage of me because I don't like confrontation. So they're going to notice that very quickly. But I will work on these deadly realities to be able to control them wisely. Thank you very much for your attention.